Hi, and welcome to another Look Sharp racing video. I hope you enjoy this one. Bit of a crash fest. Anyway, qualified in 18th, couldn't get a proper run at the qualifying at all, just people all over the place, blocking, crashing. Anyway, lights are on, and we are off! Can I get a decent start this time? Hopefully. I have done one other race and I forgot to go to first gear, which is quite handy. So here we are, straight down to the 20th place. Excellent. Let's try and squeeze between Gomez and Delay here, see what happens. What are they going to do? Are they going to squeeze me? Excellent. I think I'll just take it a little bit easy and back off a little bit and try and survive the utter crash fest that corner one always is with the Clios. Superb. There we go, up to 16th. Now what is going on? Up to 15th. Oh, and there's just people all over the shop. Oh no. There's Comans having a bit of an interesting time. Oh, and there's someone going the wrong way. Who's that? Oh, and I get tapped. Oh no. Oh, luckily, a nice little tap. Put me straight back the way I was planning on going. Thanks for that. Anyway, up to 15th. So from a disastrous start, a slow start. Oh, there's another yellow flag, and someone's gone straight on. Who's that? I can't even see who that is. Oh, this is an absolute crash fest. Or maybe it's just some gentle rubbing, shall we say. Up into 14th place now, taking advantage of the mayhem going on around us. No, not just hit the wall. I mean, really? Oh dear. Right, can I get a gap to go? No, better let them go. Right, back down to 19th. Excellent, good start. I had made it all the way up to 14th, but then, thanks to my own stupidity, down to 21st now. Excellent. Good. At least there's still somebody behind us. Not quite sure who. Kink Hammer appears to be, but pretty much the only person left behind me. I think maybe a couple of people dropped out. So let's take a quick look at the first corner again. And we're on with Viella. And what's happening here? Oh, and Sanchez and he tangle, and Garcia is away as well. Oh, what an absolute nightmare. Oh dear, who's really coming through here? I'll stay with him. And oh, someone flying there. Well done, Angel. Right, back to the action. Oh dear. And here we go, coming into this corner for the first time. And what can we manage to do here? And there's Garcia, who's having Garrido, who's having an interesting time right there, and Diaz just in front of him. And we're caught right back up to them, so clearly there's been a lot more accidents. And we get a bit of a run out here, just a sneak ahead of Knight maybe. Give him plenty of room. I'm concerned with these Clios for some interesting racing. So he's given me enough room, so that's good. Can I just get enough ahead of him for this corner? Come into the first corner. Try and break up a little bit later, and yeah, I think I've just managed to outbrake him. And there's Garrido having a bit sideways. Managed to just keep going. Oh, he's really slow through there. Not that I'm any better. Okay, let's try and get a little bit of pace on, see what we can do. Oh, that's a bit of an interesting corner as I try and follow and do exactly the same thing. Brilliant. And I'm being pressured now from Knight right behind me. Look for this corner. A little love tap. Thank you very much, Mr. Knight, but he seems to have come off worse. Good night. Okay, let's tuck in behind Garrido around this corner. See what I can do. A bit of a slide there. And Gomez disqualified. Okay, we're in 19th. There's a gaggle of cars up ahead. There's not much room in between each of them, so hopefully we can do a little something here. Oh dear, maybe not. Oh, and Garrido's done exactly the same. Okay, let's take this corner quite badly as well, shall we? Excellent. Okay, that gaggle right on the hairpin here. It's a very tricky corner. Right down in first gear for that one. Trying to get a decent drive out onto the main straight. You lose a lot of time in that straight if you don't take that corner properly, and I'm not very good at that final hairpin. So let's see what we can do down the main straight. We're about 3.5 seconds behind Clink Hammer. He's 3.8 seconds behind Pullen. So let's just try not to make a complete mess of this corner. A very tricky one. I find I lock the brakes all the time coming into this corner. Oh, having to take evasive action there to miss Garrido. He braked really quite hard. And there's yellow flags again. What we're going to see when I come around this corner. Not much. Okay. Yellow flag's been waved again. Having another incident in front. Nobody seems to be getting away very much. So yeah, I think there's a lot of action ahead. I think people tripping over each other. Oh, well parked, Garrido. Thanks for that. Not quite sure why I just drove into the wall there, but that helps our cause. Up into 17th place. Let's see if I can take a little this corner a bit better. No, I can't. Oh dear. Oh, that's a complete disaster. Right. Not very good. Okay. So I was just 3 seconds behind Clint Hammer, now 8 seconds behind. So it's better get the pedal down a bit harder. It looks like there's a bit of an incident in this corner again. Yellow flags waving all over the shop. Oh, and there's various people just parked at the side road. Scott, Garcia, managed to squeeze past them. Excellent, up to 15th. Thanks very much, guys. And there's another car parked. That's Perez. Oh, take this corner really badly again. And there's another place made up. I'm not even sure who that was. Okay, well, while we're just on this straight, let's see if we can take a look what happened in that corner, shall we? And we're on. We're looking at Barugan here. And he comes round there, and there's Garcia, I think, yeah, and he's just having a bit of a mare around that corner. And there's Barrigan coming up to the hairpin, and there's Perez down. Oh, the wild lunge down the inside. Thanks for that, Perez. Excellent. Poor Barrigan stuck there, not able to get anywhere, being a bit courteous. And there's myself going past, and then he gets a whack for his troubles from Scott as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Garcia again. I believe Garcia is actually having connection issues or wheel issues because he just pulled straight into the pits after that. Oh dear, poor Barrigan. Well, he's back on his way again. So let's catch back up with the action. So coming up behind Poulin here and Delaire. They're having a bit of a ding-dong battle, so I managed to catch back up to them, which is quite good. And there's Poulin just managed to get away from Delaire. Just in front of him before the corner, before the braking point for the corner. Braking back now, and he's quite early in the brakes there, and braking quite hard again. So just come around here, I'm just taking on the inside if I can. Oh, and he's just tagged me. Luckily, still point the same direction. Excellent. Let's pedal to the middle and crack on, back into the hairpin again, and get back onto the main stride. Let's see if we can get to Poulin. So if we just take a quick look back at what happened. I'm in behind Delaire, coming up to the corner here. Braking quite happily, not a problem there. I'm just taking the corner okay. And he's just hit the wall. And that's taken me as well. But still, no huge harm done. Anyway, let's see what we can do about getting back behind Poulin. And we catch back up again with the action. Just 7.5 minutes to go, and currently in 11th place, and heading down the main straight. There's a couple of people just, what are they, 4.5 seconds ahead and 6 seconds ahead. Yeah, so we've got a bit of work to do to catch back up, I think. I can just take these corners a little bit better. Let me look at the state of the car, just destroyed. Oh dear, it's taken a lot of batter. Oh, there's Delaire being disqualified for teleport. So that's a shame because I had a bit of a battle with him, although he did tag me very kindly. Now what can we do by getting back in touch with Poulin again? He's still 4 seconds ahead, so I'm gonna kind of got my work cut out to catch back with him again. There's a yellow. What's he done? Is it Poulin? I'm not sure there was. That's a yellow flag for. Oh no, there's who's that? Is that Coleman's sitting? He's clearly had a bit of an argument with the wall, which I have done myself on a number of occasions. Let's see what we can do here. He was running quite happily ahead of Poulin, so not quite sure what happened. Maybe just missed his braking point or something. And that corner is quite tricky. I have slowed down it myself a couple of times. Yeah, nice drifting around that corner, Mr. Collins. Back into the hairpin again. Get some drive down the main straight so we can do. Delta's looking quite interesting. For some reason I managed quite a good lap this time. I 3 seconds up on my previous best. I'm not quite sure how I managed that. Probably the amount of rubbing that's been going on. There's been a lot of action in this race. Anyway, here, what can we do here? Coleman's just going quite nicely. Yeah, he's taking that corner quite well, and I'm not taking that corner well at all. Let's try and get it straightened up. Coleman's right on Pullen's tail there. And a bit of a nibble about every corner. I think he's a bit quicker than Pullen, so we'll see what happens. Oh, seriously? That is utterly outrageous. He just cut that corner completely. Wow, let's have another look at that, shall we? That was outrageous. So here we are on board with Coleman's. Oh, he's just totally deliberately cut that corner. That's bang out of order, matey. Wouldn't be surprised if we got reported for that. Anyway, back into live action again. So I'm in behind Pullen now. Let's see what we can do to get past him. There's a couple of other guys just in front. We've got Garrido just in front. Coleman's as well, after his interesting cuts. Currently in 11th place, coming into the first corner. Braking hard for the corner. Well, and Pullen's gone straight on, a car parked there, Garrido's gone sideways, and I've sneaked up to 9th. Well, that's a bit of a result, if I can just avoid this wall again. Oh dear, well that was interesting. But anyway, 9th place, I'll take that quite happily. And better get off chasing Mr. Coleman's again, who's now 5.5 seconds ahead. Well, there's a gap, let's have a quick look at what happened there. And here we are on board, on the chase camera with me rather, chasing Pullen, and Pullen's braking just not great there, and he's just gone straight on, and there's Diaz parked, Garrido, who just went off left. But what on earth was Garcia doing parked at the side of the road? Let's take a quick look at that. Okay, there's Diaz just in front. And what's going to happen here? He's going pretty slowly, and we're braking for the corner. He's braking. He looks like he's lost it. Yeah, he's just lost it, and then gets a tap. Oh, he's just facing completely the wrong way. Oh dear. Anyway, so here we are, back onto the final lap. I'm 6 seconds behind Coleman's, 20 seconds ahead of Torres. So yeah, pretty quiet final lap. I think when I look at the car there, it's absolutely destroyed. Just the amount of argy-bargy that's been going on in this race. But seriously, what a fun race. Some interesting battles, but an awful lot of mistakes from everybody. Not least of all me. I had one good lap, but other than that, I think a lot of the laps were just massive incidents on every single corner. Not really getting to grips with this Clio at all. Fixed setup, which makes it all the more interesting. Everybody's running the same, exactly the same setup, same amount of fuel. I'm not even sure if you can change the tyre pressures. I didn't even have a look at that, to be honest. I was just concentrating on trying to get round the corners properly, which clearly I haven't done particularly well. Although up in 9th place, so I'm really happy with that, having started way down the field. As I say, the actual qualifying itself was a complete disaster. I didn't get a single good lap. There was people crashing in front of me, people pulling out the pits in front of me and then blocking me. It was just a horrible time. So very pleased with this, although it does now say 10th, 11th. That's interesting. Okay, and I appear to be back in 11th place again. Although, there we go, there's the finish flag. And indeed I did finish in 9th place. So, like I say, quite happy with that. That was a great race. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you again soon. Thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe and comment on my very bad racing.